What I'm going to do is show you how to create a profile. And I'm going to be pretty brief with the instruction on this, only because this tool is pretty intuitive. But the first thing I have to do is show you how to find it. So what you're going to do is, sadly, leave the chat and go to your My Workspace. And in the tool set that exists in your My Workspace, over here on the left-hand side of the screen where I'm wiggling my mouse, there is a tool called Profile2. Now you might be wondering, why would you call a tool Profile2? Well, the reason is there used to be another profile tool, and somebody decided that they were going to go ahead and build a cooler and more awesome profile tool, and so we couldn't call them both by the same name, so we called the new one Profile2. So Profile2 is pretty neat. You can use it to upload a picture of yourself. You can use it to add additional information about yourself. I'm actually going to log out of my admin ID and log in with a different ID here real quick. And so I will demonstrate how to do that now. I'm going to go find a picture on my laptop. Here's a picture of me. I'm going to upload that. And we'll fill out some basic information by clicking on these edit buttons. If you just kind of hover over the little sections, you'll see the little edit button show up with the pencil. I'm just not going to put my birthday in there. I don't think anyone needs to know that. We'll fill out some contact information. So this is kind of a neat tool because it allows you not only to just create a profile for yourself. Oops, I forgot. You're not allowed to have dashes in here. That's my fault. Sorry about that. Don't put any dashes in your telephone number. So this tool allows you to create a profile for yourself, but it also allows you to search for and find some friends. So you can use this search function here to look for somebody you know has a login to this instance, and you can find that friend and check out their picture and make sure that it's them. And I've decided that since Nate said he didn't have time to help us today with this presentation, that we're just all going to go ahead and add him as a connection through this exercise. So he's going to get a whole bunch of emails from everybody who participates in this course asking him to be our friend. So if you'd like to play around with Profile for a little bit, please do so. I'm actually on slide 10 of the PowerPoint. So if you've opened the PowerPoint, you can fast forward that to slide 10 and you'll be able to see those instructions. What I'm going to do now is display those instructions on the screen, and we'll give everybody a minute or so, maybe a couple of minutes to complete their profile. Once you have had enough of the profile tool, once you've played around with it enough, please raise your hand and let us know that you would like for us to move on. So I'll stop here and then I'll check in with Paul. I'll check in with Paul now to see if there are any questions that I can answer while folks are profiling.
Not right now.
Great, thanks, Paul. We'll give everyone a couple of minutes, and I'll wait for those hands to go up to let us know it's time to move on. I should mention that in the PowerPoint file, there are notes at the bottom of each, not each slide, but some of the slides have some notes at the bottom. And those notes are designed for you. They're not cues for me or anything, but they're designed for you, and they just give you a little bit more information about the tool that you're using. So I apologize for the death by PowerPoint. There are way too many bullets on all of these slides, but I'm hoping that we're getting you the information in some reasonable way, and that's the goal with this PowerPoint. So again, just don't forget to raise your hand and let us know when you are done playing with the profile tool. We'll still give everyone some time.